Let's bring in Dr. Sutton here and answer some of the viewer questions. And one of the questions is, what's the best time to take your vitamins? I think you should take them in the morning because I think if you take them at night, it sits on your stomach and it, you know.
You're on the right line. For me, my recommendation is making sure that you take them. Many people, it's really hard to remember. But if you're trying to figure out when it's best, some vitamins dissolve or absorb better with certain foods. For example, some vitamins are water-soluble vitamins and some vitamins are fat-soluble. And it's important to just check and see what type of vitamins you're taking, because if they're fat-soluble, that means that they dissolve better with food, fat, and oil. And so you would take them with a meal. But if they're water-soluble, you'd take them before your meal. For example, vitamins B and C are water-soluble vitamins, so you would take them right before your meal, as opposed to vitamin D and vitamin A, which are fat-soluble, and you take them with your meal.
So maybe Google which ones
You can check, but if you get confused at the end of the day, just make sure that you take them, putting them next to your toothbrush, creating some kind of regular activity, because they're not helpful if you're not taking them.
Good point. Okay, let's talk about your prescription for wellness. I have a sick child at home today. Had 2 sick last week. It's that time of year. We're on a medication shortage. This is scary for a lot of parents, a lot of people.
It's really scary, and this is the time where we start to see the increased rate of these bacterial infections, because unfortunately, as we discussed, they're a consequence of viral infections. And so many people are having difficulty getting antibiotics, for example, amoxicillin being one of them. My recommendations, first and foremost, asking your pharmacist if there's a different formulation. For example, liquid amoxicillin goes in short supply. That's that bubblegum medication that kids actually like the taste of.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But the solid formula, the pill, is still available, so you can crush that in applesauce.
What about the Tylenol and Motrin, things like that? We're also seeing a shortage of that, and in fact, some pharmacies are now limiting the amount people can buy so they don't stockpile it.
And that's in an effort to protect against having it go. But to rest assured, it still exists, but we're just trying to prevent people from stockpiling them. Again, the medications overall, there's not an overall shortage that's been defined by the federal level, but we're seeing it on a local community level. So asking your pharmacist if there are other pharmacies where you can get the medications. And if you can't find it, asking your provider for an alternative medication, because there usually are other options.
I'm still stuck on the applesauce. I'm like, I could crush my vitamins up, but they probably wouldn't taste good.
How many vitamins do you take? 4 a day.
Yeah,
How many do you take a day?
I take 1 multivitamin a day.
Okay, I don't take any. I'm going to get a multivitamin. My kids take vitamins.
Yeah, you got it.
I keep it simple.
Okay, 1 multivitamin. That's all you need. You can submit your health questions here to us at ABC GMA3.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.